A boating accident killed one person and injured another earlier this week.
Sunny, dry, and hot. That's the weather forecast for the foreseeable future across East Alabama. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Amelia Baker. A 2-vessel collision Thursday morning on Logan Martin Lake took the life of a Pell City man. State troopers say Gary M. Kendrick, 83, was critically injured when the bass boat he was operating collided head-on with a pontoon boat operated by Jeffrey R. Talley, 61, also of Pell City. Kendrick was taken to UAB St. Vincent's St. Clair Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. Barbara W. Kendrick, 81, of Pell City, a passenger on the bass boat, was also injured and taken to UAB St. Vincent's St. Clair Hospital for treatment. Talley was not injured as a result of the collision. The crash happened near the Interstate 20 bridge in St. Clair County. The Pell City Police Department and Lincoln Fire Department both responded to the scene and helped troopers handle the case. Investigators from Aaliyah's Marine Patrol Division are looking into the cause of the accident. The Cherokee County Sheriff's Office is one of 11 law enforcement agencies nationwide to be recognized this year as a model program by the National Association of School Resource Officers. These awards are presented to agencies that exemplify the association's triad mode of training, policies, and standards. These practices ensure professional service to the school community, and the association recognizes these agencies for their creative and innovative approach to school-based policing. Oxford officials are getting ready to start the formal process of asking the state for permission to build a new freestanding emergency room to be operated in partnership with UAB Medicine. The city's health system will work with the Birmingham Hospital chain to submit a certificate of need application for the facility, which will serve Oxford and local East Alabama region. Tuesday night, Mayor Alton Kraft and the Oxford City Council signed letters of support for the project. Those letters demonstrate their full support for expanding access to care, providing avenues for investment in the region's healthcare system. In a statement released by the Oxford Health Systems Board, they say the city is honored to be leading the way in change and advancement for future generations in East Alabama. An Alabama man convicted of double murder more than 20 years ago has lost another appeal in federal court. That story and more when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Alabama won another appeal from a federal court this week in the case of a man convicted of capital murder. Attorney General Steve Marshall says the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals affirmed the case against for double murderer Mohammed Sharifi, 60, who was convicted by a Madison County jury in 2005. Sharifi, an Iranian national, came to the United States in December of 1998 on a 6-month tourist visa. While in the U.S., he married an American citizen and applied for legal alien status. Sharifi separated from his wife in late 1999, and soon both his ex-wife and one of her friends disappeared from her home. The bodies of the two missing people were found on the banks of the Tennessee River, shot in the head with a pistol Sharifi had purchased. This week's court ruling was the most recent affirmation of his double murder conviction. The staff of Martha's Hope, along with representatives of the City of Anniston and the United Way of East Central Alabama, met Thursday to begin planning for the closure of their homeless shelter next month. The gathering focused on meeting with guests individually, listening to their needs, and helping begin the process of identifying appropriate next steps, placements, services, and support resources where available. United Way officials say these conversations were not about solving every challenge in one day. They were about treating each person with dignity, gathering important information, and helping ensure that case management efforts are focused where they are needed most. Anniston officials issued a news release saying that homelessness is a complex issue that cannot be carried by one organization, one facility, or one city alone. It requires coordination, compassion, public safety awareness, and a willingness to work together towards responsible solutions. The city government says it remains committed to supporting vulnerable residents, protecting public health and safety, and working with partners to help ensure this transition is handled with care, dignity, and intentional support for those being served. When we come back, a local hunting legend receives statewide recognition.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Doug Camp of Talladega literally wrote the book on turkey hunting. Camp, who died in 2004, was inducted recently into the Alabama Turkey Hunters Hall of Fame as part of its 3rd annual class. According to officials with the state's Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Camp was considered one of Alabama's original die-hard turkey hunters. He and his friends hunted the Talladega National Forest in Volkswagens to traverse the forest's rugged terrain. Camp is known for starting camp callers and creating box calls that featured his artwork. These calls are considered collector's items today. Camp also authored a book called Turkey Hunting, Spring and Fall. He was named to the All-State Turkey Hunting Team and was a member of the Mossy Oak Turkey Hunting Dream Team. Camp's induction into the Hall of Fame took place at this year's World Championship Turkey Calling Contest in Mobile. The program attracted callers from around the nation, and Alabama prevailed in numerous categories. Jared Lowe of Gadsden was crowned this year's overall World Open champion. The Cheehaw Winds Community Band will present Our America, the Sound of a Nation on July 7th as part of the America 250 celebration. The public is invited to join the band for an evening of inspiring music that honors the people, places, and traditions that have shaped America over the past 250 years. From stirring patriotic favorites to powerful concert band works, this is a celebration the whole family can enjoy. The show will be Tuesday, July 7th at 7 p.m. in the JSU McClellan Theater. The admission is billed as Your Price, Your Choice. Anniston officials will close off the roads surrounding Zen Park for Saturday's Heritage Festival. The closures will start at 7 Saturday morning and will remain in effect until after 11 o'clock Saturday night. The closures will affect 14th Street between Moore Avenue and Gurney Avenue, 13th Street between Moore Avenue and Gurney Avenue, Gurney Avenue between 13th Street and 14th Street, and Moore Avenue between 13th Street and 14th Street. The festival gets underway at 2 p.m. and features a full afternoon and evening of entertainment. John Holder is standing by in the EAN Weather Center with your local forecast.
Amelia, the temperatures are on the rise across East Alabama. We're going to see the hottest temperatures so far in 2026 in the coming days. We'll break down the forecast next.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
The EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston looking like this today. A few high puffy clouds, a lot of blue sky, a lot of sunshine, and this view is not going to change for the foreseeable future. Here in the EAN Weather Center today, exactly where we should be for this time of year. Our average high 89. That was the high today. Our average low is 69. We were right there at 68 this morning. So exactly where we should be for late June in Alabama. Coming up tonight across East Alabama, partly cloudy skies, no chance of rain in the forecast, 73 for the low tonight. Keep in mind for the next several days, at least for the next week or so, we're going to see evening temperatures remaining in the 80s. These 70-degree temperatures not going to be until late at night in the wee hours of the morning. If you're out and about with outdoor activities in the evening hours, keep in mind it's going to be in the 80s for the next several nights. Coming up tomorrow on your Saturday, pretty classic summer Saturday across East Alabama. Already 79 with plenty of sunshine by mid-morning. By midday, maybe a few clouds, no big deal with that, mid-80s. And then tomorrow afternoon by 3 o'clock, a small chance of a shower, this chance of rain, 20% or less by the middle of the afternoon. And we're even hotter tomorrow's high at 91 degrees. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and you see not a whole lot of relief on the way. Just a 20% chance of a shower tomorrow. No chance of rain Sunday and Monday. These temperatures going from 91 to 92 to 94. Those nighttime lows in the low 70s, getting toward the mid 70s by Monday and Tuesday of next week. Another small chance of an afternoon shower on Tuesday, but the temperatures continue to rise. 95. This would be our hottest weather so far in 2026, coming on the first day of July and heading toward the 4th with highs in the mid 90s, nighttime lows in the mid 70s. Small chance of rain on Thursday. A little bit better chance of scattered afternoon and early evening showers and thunderstorms as we head into the 4th of July holiday weekend next weekend. But all in all, just not a whole lot of changes coming our way. That brings us to the UV index. You saw all the sunshine there. Today in Anniston, Alabama, we were in the extreme category, 11 for the UV index, and we think this number is going to stay at least 11. You see, extreme is 11 plus. That means if you're going to be out anytime from about 10 o'clock in the morning to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun is the highest, you need to have protection on. And if you're going to the beach, you're going to the lake, anywhere like that, the water reflects the sunlight. The sand at the beach reflects the sunlight. We know a lot of folks are going to be going to the beach and to the lake over the next couple of weeks. And with that, these UV indexes are going to be even higher in those areas. So again, take care with the sunshine. We're in the middle of summertime, and take all those precautions to protect your skin. I'll be back here tomorrow morning bright and early with your Saturday weather at a glance. And of course, we're back here with breakfast forecasts on both Sunday and Monday mornings. Join us then. Amelia will be back after the break with more EAN local news.
McClellan Sports and Outdoors, locally owned and operated since 2008. We offer embroidery, sublimation, and screen printing, and we stock a large selection of team equipment. We have a large showroom with tons of gear and shoes to get you and your family ready for your next activity. Adidas, Under Armour, Maui Gym, Evo Shield, Wilson, and more. We are located in the heart of Calhoun County, here to serve our region with all your athletic needs.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now local news. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.